Okay, so moving on to the next one, number 7, we've got photos, videos, marketing. Um, this comes down to me when you're hiring the right agent for the job of selling your home. It's a case of not only that you've got a relationship with that agent, they've been referred to you. It's like, now tell me about your marketing strategy. How is it that you're going to photograph my home? Are you going to shoot video of my home? How are you going to get the word out about my property being for sale? Um, we have in the office a couple of Nikon professional cameras with $800 Sigma lenses that shoot wide angle photography. But those cameras barely make it out of the bag ever, because now we hire professional photographers to come in, shoot all of our listings, give us high quality photographs, virtual tours. We have people that come and shoot video tours for us, talking about the house, walking through the home, giving a buyer a full clear picture of what that home looks like before they even come to the home. So when I started selling real estate many, many years ago, you didn't have photographs. It was just a dot matrix printout that you got, and you went and looked at those homes. You had no idea what you were going to walk into. It was a big magical mystery. And back in that day, you would have 50 people come through your house. Today, you don't have 50 people coming through the house. You have 5 or 6 people that first day, because they already know what the house looks like. So you've reduced the people coming through your home, and particularly in a COVID-19 situation, the fewer people you have in the house, the better. But it's nice when people walk through the door and go, oh, this is exactly what was portrayed online. I can see the floor plan. I understand the flow. I can see exactly the quality of the finishes. And then we go on to marketing the home to every potential buyer out there. One of the reasons that I have stayed with Coldwell Banker for pretty much my entire real estate career is the amount of marketing that they put into every single home, and how they can reach every potential buyer in the marketplace. And I've been up against other real estate agents at listing appointments, and maybe they've gotten there before I actually meet with the sellers. And I would much prefer to be the last agent to go to a listing appointment, because then they've got all of their questions answered by other people. They know what to ask now, and they're more confident sellers at this point about asking questions. They've heard good things from each agent, and then when I come along, they're going to hear exactly the same good things that they've heard from the other top agents in the area, but then we're going to take it another notch beyond what Coldwell Banker offers. But I hear quite often, well, what about your international presence? This goes back to the agent that says, I can get $50,000 more for your home than any other agent, ignoring all the comparables because I've got some sort of connection in Europe. And these people from the UK, from Germany, from France are going to come in here and they're going to gobble this up and pay way more because they don't understand the market, which is ridiculous. I can tell you that in 20 years of selling real estate, I have sold, I would say, less than 5 homes to people of an international heritage. And that's been a few people from the UK, one person from Spain over the years. 20 years selling real estate in Pinellas County. We just don't seem to have a whole lot of European buyers coming in and buying homes here. And when they do, they're more frugal than most Americans, because this is not necessarily a primary home, it's a secondary home. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about how things have changed for you in photographs, videos, and marketing that you do differently than maybe the average agent that would list a home with taking their iPhone out and snapping a few iPhone pictures and posting it online and hoping for the best.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than looking at pictures and seeing foggy pictures, toilet seats up, messy beds, the shading's bad, the color's bad. When I first started with you, David, we took the Nikon out and we adjusted that light. We did the best that we could with that wide angle lens. And frankly, the pictures I thought turned out pretty good. But over the years, we've realized that hiring a professional that's got the lights, it's got the right equipment, just is so much better than trying to act like we're photographers. You know, you hire a professional to do what they do. So one of the things that I love is I get a lot of text or phone calls on new listings and people asking me, who did the pictures. Those pictures were fantastic. And that just goes to show that we are different than some other agents out there that are willing to take that risk of using their iPhone or hiring their buddy that's got a camera that can edit some pictures and put those out there. Because really, once we put it out there, that's the first chance to make the first impression. So when I'm on a listing appointment or talking to sellers, some of the times I'll mention that, hey, we're going to get a professional photographer through here, videographer, and they'll start asking, oh, do I have to pay for that? And that's, no, we pay for that. I think that's just an added value of what the Price Group does to hire professionals to do things like that for us. And then when you post those pictures onto Facebook or Instagram or all the different sites that Coldwell Banker puts you out there, the pictures are just far superior than anything that anybody else is doing. For me, the videos lately have been really successful, and not just a slideshow set to some music, but actually having the agent present the property and guiding you through the home so that you can get a real good feel of the layout, and then also understanding the location within the neighborhood, why it's a great location, the features of the backyard, the swimming pool, the dock, the seawalls, whatever that is. I just feel like it gives you a better insight to the entire property rather than just a slideshow. And a lot of the times I'll do a listing appointment and that topic will come up of, well, you know what, the last person that was through here didn't say anything about hiring a photographer or a videographer or any of this. And for me, that's a slam dunk. You know that you're going to be listing that home. And it's a combination. You do all the other things that we've got on the list combined with the pictures and the video. That gives you a better launch on that Thursday because you've already gotten all these other people that have seen the pictures and the video leading up to that listing.
It's interesting. I've been on listing presentations where I'll explain all the type of marketing that we do, the professional photographs, the videographer, the virtual tour, the postcards, the flyers, the Facebook boosted posts, the Instagram posts, YouTube videos. And people will say, well, how much more are you compared to this other agent that said that they would do it for 6%? And I look and I go, this is all part of that same package. This is what I do in order to sell a home. This is the only way, because I don't want to come back to you in 14 days, 21 days and say, we need to drop the price if I haven't done all of the marketing. I need to be able to look you in the eye and say, this is what we did. Here are all the statistics. So on a Monday, you're going to get from us a list of the top searched websites and how many people actually looked at your home online versus how many people actually came to the home. We can do reverse prospecting in the MLS, so I can go in and I can see how many people actually were sent your listing, then how many people saved it as a favor or a possibility that they want to come back and look at it. And if the numbers of people looking online versus the number of people that ultimately come into your home and not walking through it or making an offer, we can then make an adjustment to the value of the home. But I would find it very difficult for me to recommend a price adjustment if I haven't done all the marketing. It's like going fishing and putting one line out the back of the boat and saying, well, there's no fish here. Well, you may not be on the reef. You may need to go to the bow of the boat and toss a line out. Oh, that's where the fish are. So, with over 900 different websites that we market on, and then all the different social media platforms, as well as marketing to our past clients and current clients through our database of thousands of clients that we send out email blasts. I know that all of the marketing is being done. Every potential buyer out there is going to be exposed to your property. We had talked about, so we're going to move on to number 8, unless you've got anything else you want to add to this, Brad.
No, I mean, I'm proud of our group as far as where we're at with our marketing. I think that we are on such a different level from the marketing that we do as the Price Group, individuals, and then you combine that with everything that Coldwell Banker has to offer. I would put us up against anyone.